Mystical Love and Light here. I'm going to be doing a prayer working. It is going to be titled Keep Away Enemy Jar. And hello to all. I am in this angle up here, just so I can get more of what's down here, because if not I have to move the camera up to catch my face. So I think I can even lower a little bit more there. Okay. Let me go ahead and get lit up first. What I need to light up: the charcoal. I can keep from burning my fingers. Good, is it going? I think it went out. The air conditioner wants to keep blowing it out. There we go. Okay, there it goes. And I will put some frankincense on it. This is what I'm going to be cleansing the area with today. Just need a little bit there. Oh, didn't all quite come out of my fingernail. Then I put it on and I almost missed. My dog probably won't be coming in here. If she does, she'll probably be going out real soon, because she'll start sneezing. Okay, we'll move that over there. Please. Open up the jar, because I need to cleanse the inside of it also. Okay. Let's see if the air conditioner won't. See if I can keep this lit without the air conditioner taking it out. Okay. We've got my water to intensify all of my prayers on this. We've got the fire going. We've got the box and brown sack for the earth, and we have the air going, because I am going to be calling upon the 4 elements of the fire, water, earth, and air. This is like I say, to keep away enemy jar. And you want a jar that you don't need, that you can throw away, because this is going to get broken at the end of the working. This is to keep a specific enemy out of your life. This working that I am doing here, it's specifically to keep several enemies out of my client's life, because they envy my client so much. It is causing a lot of issues. It's causing a lot of negativity in her life from them being so envy of her. So this is what this is. Now, you're only going to need very few ingredients. One of them is 91% alcohol, rubbing alcohol. you're going to need salt, and you're going to need a brown paper. The box, I will explain to you what the box is for, how I will use the box. And of course, like I say, you're going to need to have a jar that you are going to throw away. So, what you need to do first is put some alcohol in the jar. Now, I am going to move this because you all normally see my bloopers, and the last time I had to put something in another container, I overshot it and it went right across the candle. So, we're going to do it over here. Oh, huh, the alcohol is, well, ain't doing it now. It was doing it. Oh, there it goes. This is talking to me. So we're going to do it this direction, so I don't have that issue again. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, enough to soak up the paper when you put it in it. And I want to it's here, I'm just going to sit it here because I want it away from this where it's hot and that where it's hot, because it is alcohol and it is flammable. So, it is right here. Then we are going to put 3 pinches of salt in it. And I will put the salt there and hold the jar here where you can see it. And I'm just going to put 3 pinches. And when my fingernails, they want to go in my fingernails, that's okay. It's 1 pinch. 2 pinches. And 3 pinches. And it is okay that I'm using my fingers and not the spoon. This particular salt here, I keep in here and use only for my workings and my prayer working oils and powders and such. I have more salt in the front room that I use, in the kitchen that I use in there. So the salt is in here. I am going to put the lid on, shake it up. Let me move this other salt out of the way. I'm going to open it up, and I will hold it up here instead of sitting it over here. Just in case if I knock it over, I don't want it to go in the fire. And put my energy and my prayer into it. Okay, I am also going to use my Athame here in just a little bit. It's selenite, it's self-cleansing, so I did not need to cleanse it over the frankincense resin. So I'm going to have this sitting here, right here. Okay. Alright, now I am going to use the paper, and I just need a piece of brown paper. So I'm going to just take a piece off. Does not have to be very big. The rest of this I can move out of the way. Now, my paper where I tore it right here is uneven, which is perfect. This part here that's got this straight line, I am taking that part off. I do not want a straight line. Nobody's lives is a straight line. Everybody's lives are crooked. Okay, so it's crooked. Now, on the paper, the brown paper, you are going to need to write the enemy's name. In this case, for my client, there are many of them. It's like a clique that is extremely jealous and envy of my client. So I am going to get a pen and I am going to write down. Let me just move this box over here for the minute. You can see where the box is. And since this is earth, I am going to write this on the part here that is for earth. You're going to write it 3 times. So what I have written down, my enemies that's in the clique, I have written it 3 times. Okay, then you want to hold it, you want to pray over it. So I will be doing the prayer working for my client and putting my intent into it. I don't want no physical harm to come to these people. They are young and stupid. My client is the same age as these stupid people, but yet she is more mature, and the others cause her to have a lot of negative energy around her every time she even remotely comes in the same vicinity as these other people, which are technically her enemies. She doesn't have to be around them, but they continuously come around her. And as in case anybody doesn't know it, you don't even have to be around a person physically to cause them bad juju. All they have to do is be amongst their little clique and be talking and saying stuff and putting stuff out into the universe and the ether to cause issues for her. So we are going to stop that. I am putting my intent into all of these enemies, these stupid bratty kids that needs to just stop. No harm is to come to them, but they need to just stop. So we want to keep away the enemies. Then I am going to take the paper and fold it away from me because I am doing this for my client. I want this bad juju, these people just to stop and to just go away from her. And I'm going to turn it. I turned it clockwise, counter. I want it to go counterclockwise this way, because, and then fold it again away from me because I want it to go away from her. And we are just going to lay this just like that. I probably was holding it up here trying to get it in, but I'll show it to you. Then you're going to, I keep wanting to sit it down, but then it's out of the camera view. I'll put my energy into all of it. Then I will take my athame and the jar, and I am going to go around 9 times counterclockwise to take it away from her, to keep away her enemies. We will start up here. Okay, the reason I am using my athame is because when I am doing this, I am concentrating and pinpointing exactly where I'm sending all of my prayers into that jar with the names and encircling them, and I want it pinpointed. That's the reason I'm using my athame. Then what you're going to do, you're going to cover this up. I'm going to, this is already calming down. That's okay. I've been watching the air conditioner, which way it's blowing. I'm going to put this in the center of the 4 elements. I will move the candle away just a little bit further. I will move my athame, and I will move this also a little further this direction. There, where it's safe, right in the middle of the 4 elements, since I called upon the 4 elements. And again, I'm asking the 4 elements, the water, fire, earth, and air, to come in and step in and help my client, help the situation be taken care of. Now, after I had already put my intent into it, I will leave it sitting here on my work table, not in this specific spot. Off camera, I will get this and I will move it to another location on my work table, because I do not want it around these 2 here unattended. It is going to be sitting on the work table for 7 days and 7 nights. 7 days and 7 nights. After the last night, I am going to take the paper out. I am going to throw the paper in the garbage can. I am going to take this liquid. The liquid I am going to pour down the commode and flush it. It's going to be flushed away. The paper, like I say, that's going in the trash, it's going to be taken off in the trash, in the garbage, and it's going to be taken away from her life. And then this jar itself, this is the reason I have this box. After I have disposed of the liquid, after I have disposed of the paper, this jar is going to go inside this box. The box is going to be closed up and sealed. The reason why is the working calls for after you do the paper, after you do the liquid, you take the jar somewhere and you throw it so that it will bust, so it will break. That completes the working. That completes the prayer working. I am very, very big on not littering. I do not want charred pieces of glass laying anywhere where someone can step on it, where someone can run over it with their vehicle, where any animals will cross the path and get cut or get hurt. I don't want any of that to happen. So I will put it in like this. I will put it in the box. I will close up the flaps. I will tape it completely. Completely shut. And then I will, once it's taped completely shut, then I will take it and I will throw it as hard as I can onto a hard surface, busting the glass. At that point, the prayer working will be set. It will be complete at that time. At that time, the universe is flagged, the ether is flagged. The 4 elements are going to be doing their part. And then I can, because when you throw this, you're going to hear it break. I don't even have to open the box back up. I can get the box and throw the whole box in the trash, also to be carried off to the garbage place that they take the garbage. That way I don't have to worry about no glass being left out on the ground. I'm calling on Earth, and I want to make sure I respect Earth to come in and help. So I am not going to litter and throw pieces of glass on the earth. I'm not going to do that. So this will take care of this. Again, I'm going to seal it up. I'm going to tape it up. I'm going to throw this as hard as I can. And as soon as I hear it where it broke, then I will take this and I will dispose of it in the trash. And that will be done. So I will turn the video off. And thank you for watching. And like I say, this is for my client. And blessed to be.